Synth Drones, woohoo! Today we're going to be talking about synth trolls. Hi, I'm Pure Ambient Drone, and this is my channel where I vlog about synthesizers. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button, tap the bell, be a part of my family. I would love to have you here. And supporting me over at patreon.com/Pure Ambient Drone is the best way to get content from me you cannot find anywhere else. Patreon.com/Pure Ambient Drone. Hey, I would love to have your support over there, but any way you support me would be great too. So, man, synth trolls, what am I talking about? Well, earlier this week, Yuli from Behringer, he came out and he was talking about how people are just trashing the company because they are making these synth clones, okay? And it's not just Yuli that feels this, it's YouTubers too. Just this morning I was reading about Rick Morstan, I was reading his post, and he was talking about how he is struggling financially, and he's talking about what makes it worse is the trolls. They're going, I guess, on his channel or contacting him in one way or another and criticizing him because he doesn't have the latest equipment. Well, guess what? I don't have the latest equipment because we're living in a time right now when the latest equipment is like popping out all over the place all the time. Who can keep up with it? I mean, I even sometimes get criticized because I have too much gear. And this poor guy is getting criticized because he doesn't have enough gear. And then there's synth companies that are getting criticized because they don't make enough synthesizers or they don't make the right kind of synthesizers. And then Behringer's getting criticized because they do make the synthesizers that everybody's been hollering that they wanted for all these years, and now they're making it, and now they're a bunch of copycats. It's exhausting, isn't it? But you know what? There's good news in all of this, because the good news is real synth drones, real people who love synthesizers. You know what we do? We stick together and we keep synthing on. We keep moving forward. Rick is a trooper. Yuli is a trooper. And you know what? Nothing is going to bring us down. We're going to keep going. Hey, there's bumps in the road on any avenue you take, okay? Any place you want to go to in life, you're always going to have people who are going to challenge your dream, who are going to try to talk it down. And I've said this before, and it's time to say it again. Get rid of the dream killers. If these people are in your life smashing your dreams, get them out one way or another. Even if that means deleting hateful comments that serve no purpose other than to kill a dream. And if you have a dream, no matter what it is, pursue it, go after it. I'm not just saying this to Yuli. I'm not just saying this to Rick. I'm saying it to me. Because you know what? It takes a lot to get up here and do a vlog and talk about synthesizers every day when you have life pressing down on you. But trolls don't see it that way. Trolls see it only one way. They see it their way. I don't know what drives a troll to get on there and criticize someone like Yuli or criticize someone like Rick, but let me give you a little bit of defense right here for both of these parties in particular. I singled these two out because they're on both sides of the spectrum. On one side, you have a YouTuber doing the very best he can with the thing he loves the most, synthesizers. We all love synthesizers. That's why we're here. That's why we're watching this video right now, and that's why I'm doing this video, because we love synthesizers. But then you have Yuli, who also loves synthesizers. And guess what? He is manufacturing these things. He's making these things. And what kind of gratitude does he get? He gets criticized, he gets attacked, and he gets just, I mean, can you imagine waking up every day and you're doing something good for the community of synths and you're getting attacked for it? It sucks. Believe me, it does. I've been there, done that, and it's crazy the reasons why people come up and criticize. So let's take a look real quick here at Rick. Rick gets up, he does his videos, he works very hard to make these sound demos, and I think he does a really great job on his channel for what he does, and he deserves a lot more recognition for what he's doing. But it's really hard to get out there. There's a sea of channels out there competing. Everybody wants to do something on the internet, and you know what? YouTube is the hot spot to be. It's like, you know, the 21st century television set. And so getting out there and competing against the big boys is really difficult to do, especially when you don't have startup income to buy the latest gear that's needed in order to get the people to watch your channel. Now, I think Rick is doing a great job. I think he should continue doing what he's doing, keep his head up, and ignore the naysayers. But it's easier said than done. But Rick, you know what? My prayers are with you. My support is with you. If you ever need to talk, hit me up, man. We can always talk this through and give you some uplifting advice. I don't know what that advice would be, but we'll take it from wherever we start from. Okay, now, Yuli, this is what really gets, oh man, this really gets my goat. Okay, so here we have a company that's manufacturing synthesizers that have long since been forgotten. I mean, we're talking, in some cases, decades, okay? Nobody has touched these. But in some cases, some people have made clones, and nobody criticizes the third parties who have cloned some of these synthesizers that Yuli is doing, okay? Now listen to this. Behringer is bringing us stuff that nobody else would bring us. Now, I love Roland gear. I have a lot of Roland gear, and I have a lot of respect for Roland. Sorry if some of you don't agree with that. I just have a lot of respect for them. They have gone the digital way. They decided to do that, and they're putting their best efforts forward in doing that. And you have to respect that because they made a decision, and they're sticking to it, and they're being innovative at the same time. Okay, now with that being said, though, they have abandoned their old analog gear, right? Somebody has to pick up where they left off. And so we have Behringer bringing in the RD8, the RD9, and the other great drum machines of yesteryear, not to mention their MS1, which is a clone of all these old synthesizers. Now, people can easily say, well, why can't they come up with something new? Why can't they come up with something different? Why can't they come up with something innovative? Because you would be paying a ton of money if this is what this company devoted themselves to doing. You would be paying a lot of money. I know, because I have synthesizers that are innovative. I have a Quantum. Want to talk $4,000? There it is. A Pro 2, $2,000 brand new when it first came out. Innovative though. Great stuff. New stuff. But it costs money. Yuli wants to reach the market of people out there that can't afford all of this stuff. Profit X, okay? Get ready to shell out $3,000 for something that's brand new and innovative. You pay for innovation. That's not Behringer's vision. Behringer has got a vision where they want to bring affordable synthesizers to the masses. There's nothing wrong with that. But wait a minute, you're saying they're copycats. When's the last time you sat on a couch or drove a car or rode a bike? You don't think that car, that couch, that bike is a copy of somebody else's idea? What if the person who invented the couch said, hey, you can't make another couch. I've made the couch, and it is it. And you can't make another couch that looks or performs just like this couch. Or what about the guy that made the bike? Or woman, person? What about the person who made the bike? What if they said, you can't have another bike that looks like it? No. You can't make a bike with 2 wheels. It has to be, I don't know, a bike with 3 wheels. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's already done that too. And what about the motorcycle? Isn't the motorcycle a copy of a bike? It's just modified, brought into technology? Do you see where I'm going with this? I mean, we could sit here all day long and criticize people for doing things, but you know what? The human race thrives on copying one another. You see, as little babies, we learn to talk by copying those around us who are talking. We learn to eat by being taught how to feed ourselves by mommy and daddy spoon feeding us, and we're watching what they're doing. We learn to read and write by copying stuff at school. Hey, copy these words down, copy these sentences. You know what I'm talking about? We learn by copying, and we innovate by copying. What if everybody put some kind of trademark, patent, copyright on every single thing that was ever done? Nobody would have anything anymore. I mean, it would be ridiculous. And that's why the laws are not designed like that. So what I'm trying to say is that before we get too critical on what people are doing in their lives, maybe we should critique our own lives a little bit. And maybe we'll feel better because we'll get some things fixed in our own lives that are very important to us, rather than trying to nitpick at someone else who really is just doing the best that they can do. And now I'm not speaking to my audience in general. I'm just speaking out in general, because you may know someone who's a troll and they may need to see this video. But I know that the people that come to this channel are highly intelligent people, and they're loving people, and they care about what is going on, no matter what it is that's going on with synthesizers. And that's why you guys are here. And if you haven't been a part of my family before this video, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell. See how I snuck that in there? That was pretty slick, wasn't it? Anyways, I am Pure Ambient Drone. I will see you on the other side at patreon.com if you choose to support me over there. Until next time, keep calm. Man, this stuff wears me out. And synth on. Love you guys.